Words. Participants, my well-wishers, patrons, and those who regularly join my live streaming are being advised to participate immediately, though I am late today. Actually, I am going to discuss the use of proper verb forms. And the use of proper verb forms actually depend upon tense system, upon tense, subject verb agreement, and many other things which time to time appear. Actually, all kinds of examinations are on your threshold. For example, Group C, school service examination is knocking at your door. PSC examination is knocking at your door, clerkship, and many other examinations. And the use of proper verb forms is a must, is compulsory for your exam. And it is one of the grammatical items. For example, on, just follow me, on dash the news, I immediately dash to the spot. So on is preposition. So obviously the verb form will be hearing. That is gerund. Gerundial form. So on hearing the news, I immediately, and it will be in the past form, rushed to the spot. And you will get your options within brackets, and there will be no problem to opt for the correct form. For example, rice and dal or rice and curry dash the staple food of the Bengali. So the subject may be plural, rice and curry, but it should be treated as singular form, because rice and curry actually combine together create a singular form, and this singular form, as the subject is taken as the singular form, rice and curry is the staple food of the Bengali. Clear? It seems to be the plural form, but it is obviously the singular form. For example, bread and butter is the favorite food of the Punjabis. Bread and butter. So, bread and butter together make the subject singular. Clear? Similarly, it's a very confusing question. Hello, my dear friend, you have joined and at the same time you have liked. Now, call your friends or invite your friends to participate in this class. For example, The horse and buggy, Buggy, reached the spot or reached the hotel in which the famous detective Ben Price arrived. So, horse and buggy is the singular form. Horse and buggy was not late. The horse and buggy was not late to reach the hotel in which Ben Price had already reached. Clear? Again, I am going to tense because you know that English has a clear tense system. English has a clear tense system and present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect and perfect continuous. Similarly, in the past tense and at the same time in the future tense. For example, it has been raining. It has been raining for about just a minute. Just wait. For example, sorry for interruption. I have one question. What is the question? You may ask me the question. Hello. You have written, I have one question. What is the question? You may type the question immediately and I will solve. Hello. Okay. I am proceeding and if you have any question, type and I shall discuss it. Thank you very much. Hello, sir. How are you? Oh, Mr. Agarwal. Oh, sorry. I am now okay. And I suffered from viral fever for a long time and I became sick. And at present, I am okay, and that is why I am able to be live with you. And I am fortunate enough that can you suggest what will be my suggestion? Please ask me. What can I suggest? Good to see you. Thank you very much for your compliment. What is the easiest way to learn English? Okay. You see that there are many ways to learn English. First of all, if you begin to speak English or write English, you will have to go through English newspapers. And when you will go through the newspapers, you will stumble over many difficult words. You will stumble over many difficult words. Note them down in your dictionary. Note them down in your pocketbook. And later you must consult your dictionary or Google. And you will get your answer. Try to use them in your own sentences of your own. And I can suggest you that make a group of your own. and tell the members of your group that each member will speak English with you. Okay? Will speak, add and Q&A sticker. Okay. And try your level best to speak with your friends, your relatives, your family members, if possible, to speak English. And while speaking English, you may be wrong. You may not be right. You may not maintain perfect grammar because it is a matter of constant practice. And to speak English is not possible in the market. If you go outside West Bengal or anywhere else in India, and suppose you have gone to Kerala, you have gone to many other states like Punjab, Haryana, etc. In the market, you may not speak their own language. You may speak English, and it is called spoken English, that is called broken English. You need not maintain perfect grammar. And it is my advantage that I taught in a high school for about 37 years. And that is why when I am speaking English, I am able to maintain perfect grammar. Perfect grammar. Because every language stands strongly upon grammar. Naturally and gradually and inevitably and obviously you will be able to learn this language. However, whatever may be the fact, suppose you say, I had been working out the sum before I came to you. It is an example of past perfect continuous tense. Two incidents occurred or took place in the past. Two incidents. Suppose I had been working out the sum before I came to you. Okay. If you say, I had been working out the sum for about 2 hours, it is also an example of perfect, past perfect continuous tense. So both the forms are correct. And if you omit the period of time or the point of time, for example, it had been raining or it had been drizzling since 5 o'clock in the evening. It has been drizzling. It is present perfect continuous tense. And here there is the point of time. So in the past perfect continuous tense, you can use had been and present form of the verb plus ing. And when there is the period of time, you will have to use for. And when there is the point of time, you must use since. Clear? For example, my father has been working as an assistant teacher in the school since 1975. So, when it is the point of time, and if you say, my father has been working in this school for about 2 years, period of time. That time has not been perfectly mentioned. However, I shall give you some exercises tomorrow on how to use proper forms of the verbs, and it is very important in all sorts of competitive exams. Thanking all of you. Good night. Stay safe, stay mellow. And if this video comes to your benefit, you must like, comment, share, and subscribe too. Thanking all of you. Good night.